Y que lo que, mi gente. Vamos a darle saludito gratis para todito, mío mío. Que lo que dicho. Comenzó la chechita, mío mío. Ay, 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 mi gente, miren para allá, que el mío mío. Que la que hay, que lo que dicho. Que se comenta, mío mío. Vamos a esto, mi gente. Hoy nos vamos a estar curando un ratico aquí, mío mío. En la pelotica. Vamos a estar jugando un chin de pelotica con nuestro amigo Isaac, mío mío. Vamos al compa con el team, mi gente. No se abobie, mío mío. Comparte, comparte y reparte, mío mío. Ay, ay, ay. Que lo gorich. Vamos a esto, me que tres. De Wambi, mío mío. No se abobie, vamos allá, Cali, de una vez que te comparte con todo, con todo. Vamos a esto. Isaac, ¿estás ready?
Invítame.
Vamos para allá, vamos a invitarlo de una vez, que te mío mío. Solo goricha. Vamos a esto, me que tres. Vamos a darle un que lo que de una vez, agüito, mío mío. Ay, ay, ay. Comenzó la chechita, el verdadero toque de queda, mío mío. Vamos a la locura de marzo, mío mío. Está aquí con todo, no bulto. Déjame ver, Kitty, esto, aquí, 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 así. Eso está bien, papá. Entonces, dar papaya, mío mío. Déjame coger un estadito, a ver. Hoy me pega. Vamos a de Houston. Frío, frío para todito, mío mío. Estamos activos, moquichivos, mi gente. No se aboguen, estamos empezandito, mío mío. Vamos al copa con el team, mío mío. Comparte, comparte y reparte, mío mío. Ay, ay, ay. Vamos a la curepa, mío mío. Vamos al curandito de una vez. ¿Con quién le damos? Nos fuimos con los Yankees de una vez. Déjame ver. Vamos a tirarle con Houston de una vez. A ver qué nos sale con Houston. Vamos a variar hoy, mío mío. Vamos a la variedad de mi gente. Psicopatadamente, mío mío.
Oye, yo voy a estar muteado porque te estoy haciendo mucho. ¿Oíste?
Está bien, dale. Este pantaloncito, mío mío. Coge eso. Vamos a esto, me que tres. Pues mi Valdez, que está Javier. Vamos a ver con este primero. A ver qué nos trae este mequetref. Comparte, mío mío. Ay, ay, ay. Este equipito que yo no lo entiendo, me metí en este. Ahorita me friquean a mí. pero espera, vamos a ponerle de cuento va. Jeremy Peña, este y este. Vámonos ahí, amigo mío. Cónchale, se me fue. ¿Y a quién fue que yo cambié? Ah, no, porque se me cambió la alineación. Me di para atrás sin querer queriendo, mío mío. Vamos a ver de nuevo. Este lo quitamos de aquí. Ponemos de cuarto bate. Correíta. Peña. Este y este. Vamos a dejarlo así entonces. Vamos a ver cómo nos va con estos monos. Yo cambiando los míos ahora, mío mío. Comparte y reparte, mío mío. Mi gente, vengan a dar curipa, vengan para acá, denmele like, Kitty, de una vez, Kitty, mío mío.
On MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking
No
on the
se
Houston
abobe, mío
Astros.
mío.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Mira que chechita la de esto.
Just about set. And on the mound in this one, Framber Valdez.
Vamos a ver cómo nos va con este pichacito, mío mío.
How many of those he has a good feel for on that given day? When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make it very difficult on his opponents.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Creo que tú estabas durmiendo todavía. Espérate, que estoy poniendo esto aquí. Ya. Vamos a ver, Kitty, cómo nos va, Kitty, mío mío.
And that's in for a strike. And this one is
Estos monos nuevos, mi Kitty. Ay, ay, ay. Mira qué bienvenida le dieron a este mono nuevo.
The first batter of the game leaves the yard.
Mira para allá, que mío mío. Le dieron una vez su bienvenida a Fred Valdez, mío mío. No debí coger este equipito muy flojo para eso, oye. Vamos a esto, que tres. Ya lo inauguran al Monarca. A que vaya cogiendo. Ah, pero él nada más sabe ponerla por ahí, le dan a 30,000 para atrás. Bueno, hoy se van a gozar con con este pichecito mío, mío. No engaña a nadie el Monarca.
Es que yo estoy duro,
Frío para todito, mío, mío. Está de luto el mono.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Porque yo se la puse, está de luto el mono ahora. Está de luto, está bueno, ¿verdad?
Ay.
Tú lo viste, mío mío.
The pitch.
Está de luto.
Right side, foul territory. One away.
Comparte y reparte. Mi gente, no se abobe, vamos a esto.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ay.
A que le dé para me caga la vaca, no la quiso de nuevo, mío mío.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and
Ay, ay, se me fue lejísimo. Se me fue lejísimo. Se va para tercera. Bueno, dígale. Pero ahí, que yo sabía que se iba a devolver. Por eso la solté rápido, mío. Vamos a ver cómo nos ven el bateo con estos monos, mío.
And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, Jose Altuve up to hit here. Fought off foul.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. Altuve goes back to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Next one just misses. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Quémala.
That'll get down for a base hit.
Quemó tubito.
To start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Yes.
0-2 now.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K.
Bien, que nada más le fui con 3 malas ahí, vale. Qué malo fue ese zurdo. No, mono.
Yes,
Ya.
Altuve at first, 1 gone.
Dale a esa que está de frente, Monarca. Corre, tubita que te saca.
That takes care of Correa.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Bueno, mío. Tiene que abrir el ojo. Porque este pinchecito no está nada fácil.
And 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Ah, bien, mío.
Back here in Houston, top of the second. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Valdez back to work. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a former home run derby champ. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1-1. That's ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ay. Qué malo eres, pinchecito. Te están quedando muertecitas, mío.
To third, Correa.
Ojo, lo que eso es tuyo.
Tosses across to first.
Ya, a la vuelta mala le tiré yo ahí.
Here comes Max Muncy.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some work.
Vamos a ponerte a caer. Ahí. Vamos ya, dale.
While you're at it.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 away now.
Frío, frío para todito, mío, mío.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
That one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Swings through that.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ay, la peñicó, que le mío, mío. No deja llegar. A lo llegar, Monarca.
Keeps the inning going. And here is Andy Pajes.
Ay, pues lo dejó llegar, el mono. Yo creía que lo había sacado. Y llegó. Ará. Pero no es fácil, monito Quique mío.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Déjalo llegar también, Monarca.
Third out of the inning.
Vamos a esto, más que 3. Estamos empezandito, mi gente. No se aboben, démele like, este mío, mío.
Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next pitch is outside.
Ay, 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 Monarca. Qué lento estamos. Uy.
And he got him.
Nos hemos quemado.
Batting 6.
And now it's
the
Christian
first
Walker.
Christian Walker.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
Ay, ay, ay.
By any means.
Yo no la veo con estos monos.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Yainer Diaz.
La veo con estos monos. ¿Para qué me puse con estos monos? Ay, ñame.
There, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oye, que chechita la Miquiti. No,
Swing and a
hombre.
miss. As he was out front
Vamos
that
fuera de
time.
plato. Clávala,
Battling
mono.
here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt.
¡Ah, carajo! Pero este sí la puso bonita, mío mío. Qué linda la pusieron a Otaki ahora, mío mío. Ya cogiendo, Tani. Muy duro, Monarca. Por lo menos apareció uno, mío mío. Vamos a ver cómo sigue el tocayo de pitcher man. Son tocayos los dos, Pili. Ay, pero se tiran malos los dos. Parte, mío mío. Ay, caraya. Pero te la van a robar, mono. Ay, no llegó. Pero de tanto llegaba primero que ese mono. Carajo. Mira que chechita la de esto, más que tres.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss.
Lo que es tuyo, mío mío.
Got him. One away on the strikeout. Back to the top of the Dodgers. And now it's moving.
El hombre que me la vio pasar por allá atrás otra, mío mío. Pero llega que tanto swing que tú haces.
One of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting
el otro, Monarca.
everything else you can think of.
Ya va a dejar llegar el mono.
And there's 2 down.
Más lento que va. Una esquinita ahí, puedes tocar con esa esquina y ya te supiste, mío mío. Grave de una vez. Llama a la ambulancia. Ya hay un herido, mío mío. Ay, piquete a los ojos, más que tres.
Ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Coge lo que eso es tuyo, mío mío. Se la puse allá arriba y mira, te cayó, mío mío.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Meyer. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's a 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
Me pasó de noche ese retazo.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bunt.
Qué bravo tuvo ese picheo.
To hit, Jesus Sanchez struck out swinging his first time.
Este se la bebió de nada, el mono.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
0-2 is the count.
And that one is inside ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Muncy.
El monkey, mío mío.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Edman.
Rips one to right, and that's just foul.
You know, these Dodgers, as this
Que
game
no agarre
goes
esa
on, they have
bolita
to
que
be
se
more
me quedó
disciplined.
buena ahí con
So
ese
many of their
mono.
outs have come from weak contact on pitches. They're chasing
Explotámela, mío mío.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's what showed again today.
Ay, mío mío, la tuñiquiquili.
Everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ay, mono. Se está buscando otro palo. Está buscando otro palo de gallera, el mono mío.
Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Está acá arriba el mono. Vamos a relajar. Vamos a llevarnos los míos míos.
That one not close. And it's 2-2. Here's a high
la piquipóquili.
Myers drifts towards it.
Tú vas a darle ahí, mío.
The catch, and there's one gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Bueno, vamos a ver si este pitcher aguanta el quinto, porque este pitcher le están dando
So back in 2023,
una tablazo para allá atrás, mío.
Stole a base and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. One down, base is empty. That one misses. Now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. That just misses, and it's 3-2.
Está feo el mono mío, ¿no? ¡Úsala, que tuya!
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good.
Espérate, eso. Ya vamos. Dale, ya.
Balanced approach and just blasted it
A ver
through the
cómo sigue el
infield.
mono este. El mono durará el quinto. Yo no creo que dure el quinto. Ay, velo ahí. Me salvó. Me salvó, Dios mío.
Dichoso eres tú. Dichoso.
Bottom of the fourth, and here comes Carlos Correa.
The third baseman.
You talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that one handled on to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The left fielder, number
Here's Jordan
44,
Alvarez.
Jordan.
He's 0 for 1.
Bueno, Jordita, tú no estás de nada aquí, mío mío.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper,
Qué
make
malo
throws
sol,
from the
Kiki.
outfield grass
A
all
la
the way across
escalera.
the diamond and still get
Dale
a
a
pretty good
esa,
runner.
monarca.
That's impressive.
Ay.
One out, base is empty.
Estaba fuerilla también.
And now 1-2.
Ay, ay, me
Misses. It's a
sobró.
strikeout.
Up next for the Astros.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Struck out swinging his first time. Betts handles, throws to first. They don't come much closer than
Creía
that.
que había
Bang,
llegado,
bang,
hermano
play to end the
mío.
inning.
Yo te voy a llegar con este palo, tú vas a ver cómo odio ahora.
Ready now for the fifth inning. Down the third baseman.
Bueno, el pichecito mío está roncando y así. Yo no sé cómo tú no lo has castigado,
Two-time
Heavy.
All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2012.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
One strike.
Up and in, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff walk.
Le cayó enganchada la mano.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Go ahead run on base. Will Smith to the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
Nice
¿Cómo yo me
job
fui con esa
behind the
bola tan
plate
mala?
there. And now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And it is 2-1.
Está cayendo, hermano
Breaking
mío.
pitches away, you get the feeling as a
Well.
hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Runner at first with no outs here.
No le va a caer. Yache, la pellizcó el mono. Salamendo hueca.
Here goes the runner. Got it.
Hey!
Swinging.
Doble play. Yache, la tiró más este cosito.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andy Pajas digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing
Ay, 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 mío, mío.
field. Going back on this one. Makes the catch.
Pero
up against the
suéltala.
wall.
No se fue el mono.
And Kike
Ay, ay, ay.
at the
Eso tuvo cerca,
0-1
vale.
so far.
Sí. Bueno, este pichecito mío tiene cocorica.
Late swing, fouled off.
One and one.
In the dirt. No.
Ah, pues me la
advance.
pone el
Good job
mono.
behind the dish.
Ajústala. Bueno,
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Now one miss.
que no la cogió ahí.
Take.
Un salami, el mono.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Ay, el monito Quique mío no está nada bueno.
So now 2
Yach.
on
Pitches
and
down.
2 outs.
No me cayó esa mona.
Take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Mookie Betts.
Bueno, mono mío. Déjame ver a quién tenemos en el closet aquí. No, estos pichecitos tan feos. Todo de 3 y 4. 3 lanzamientos. Déjame ver.
New pitcher on
Mataculo
here.
Junior, mío.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Down to the dirt.
Engañó, Pla. Ay, lo engañó el mataculo.
Jam well done to finish off the strikeout at end of the inning.
Ya me engañó ahí.
Me salvado el bolo.
Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing.
Qué bolita ni más mala me fui ahí.
Getting ready to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
El hombre que lo trabajó. Ay, no. La va a poner el mono, lo trabajaste ahorita.
Numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just for them at times.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Maniado ahora en esta vuelta.
Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball. 1-0. Ball 2.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking.
Le dio la zona, amigo mío. Ay, la halló. Así es, me la halló.
Fastball for a strike.
The count's full.
Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Swing and a ground ball.
Está cogido, mío mío.
Correa over to first.
Yo no le iba a tirar esa bola y le di sin querer a la ex.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one.
Tommy Edman.
Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2.
Pero el mío no quiere entrar ahora. ¿Y qué es lo que dice el mono?
Next offering is foul.
Entrale ahí, Monalta.
One down, base is empty. That's a walk.
Ya,
Went with another
che.
changeup and missed the
Se
spot.
perdió ese mono.
Right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ohtani in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Slider right there.
1-1.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 2-2 on the way. That's a little bit low.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position.
Runner on the move. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner on the go again. And ball 4, 2 of
Ya,
4.
che, vale, lo perdió. Bueno, por este mono.
2 on 1
Está
out.
feo,
Now it's
man.
the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
No pone uno el
Outfield
mono.
very deep, not wanting anything over
Tiene miedo,
there.
después para tu casa,
Sometimes being
monarca.
lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably
Ya,
hits
che,
into
no
a double
voy
play.
a tocar.
Field 1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well
Ya,
done
ya.
behind the dish.
Tiró uno a Pepa.
Here's Max Muncy.
Agarra a este ahora, mono mío.
Just
Ay,
missed.
ay, ay, pero qué monarca.
1-1, no strike.
And that misses.
Pero no calzó ni como la vaina.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't.
Meanwhile,
Mira,
this
mira.
pitch gets
Corre,
away.
corre, sácalo, mono.
Safe there.
Nadie
He
saca
got
ese
runners
de
at
ahí.
second and third with 2 away.
Está feo el mono.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1
Skips in,
strike.
and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ripped, and this one could be extra bases.
Tenía que sacar ese mono hace rato ya. Y le bola mala dando. No pone la zona, mira ahora.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing in the bat right there. Absolutely.
Yo que no tengo estos pitches, no sé ninguno, estos monos. A ver, este es más o menos. No veo nada.
Steven Oker on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out to short.
Tenía que sacar ese pitch hace rato, era mamón.
That ends the
Y vengo y lo dejo que le hagan dos. El guayo pari, mío mío.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. 0 for 1. He
¿Te está cambiando el pitcher?
Dale.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 49, Blake Trinan.
just missed. Inside,
ball 2.
and it's 2-0. Pajes. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Now it's going to be Jose Altuve. 1 for 2.
Altuve.
Esa tiene que picar a ese. ¿Qué? Diache, le llegó. No, pero el cumpleaños del cielo que tuve, Dios. Un hombre que estaba lejísimo.
And now here is Jesus Sanchez. Edman to first, and that ends the inning.
Esto nada más la pelan.
Top of inning number 7, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Kike Hernandez. He is struck out, and he is walked. And there's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's too low. And that is ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Ampallita, mío, mío. No te la robes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A cebolla, mío. La dejó ahí mismo.
And forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
Looks like this guy was looking.
Se la dejó ahí mismo para que la goce. Debe de botarle una bolita el mono. Bueno, estoy feo con este equipito. No doy la talla con este equipito, ¿no?
1 for 3. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Está bien, yo voy a seguir tirándole la bola.
Two outs. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first.
Ay, mío, mío.
And that is the inning.
Salió la potadita. Ay, 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 los míos que no están de nada. Tiene el palito a chepa uno y ya. Vamos a ver, Correa. No le endereza el mono.
Just missed. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Mira, 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 mira. Ay, ay, se la lleva también el gato.
Outside low.
Estuve a punto de llevármelo, ¿oíste?
Sí.
And there's one away.
Es mala, con este equipito no bateamos.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers.
Este equipito no bateamos, mío, mío.
Way back there, on its way.
Por fin apareció Jordita, por lo menos, mío, mío.
It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive.
Sin nadie en base, pero está bien, que estoy mío, mío. Ahí calentando para calor, Kiki.
All of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
One down. Jeremy Pena will hit next. And there's a foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the seventh.
Yes.
Pajes on the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Betts whips it to first, and that is that. Back here in Houston, ready to begin the eighth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Okert back to work.
Nope.
Okert measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Vamos a llevarme este pichecito también. No hay piche que resuelva.
No, déjalo ahí, déjalo ahí.
No, hombre, este mono no está de nada, no hay piche que resuelva aquí. Y ya lo que me quedan son de a 3 pitches. Ah, este tiene 4. Subir, pesira. Este tiene la.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Angel De Los Santos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ya, este se tira rápido.
0-1's the count.
Edman gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2.
Yach. Ay, se va a frizar. Me tuvo a frizar con ese palo que me iban a dar, Kiki.
Tuve un buen palo ahí.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, blocked.
Bueno, este pichecito está raro. Tira muy rápido.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in.
¿Qué fue
Pitches and get back into this at bat.
Oye, dije que qué fue eso. Yo no sé qué fue eso, ¿no? Yo no sé, ¿no?
Going with a foul ball.
Se fue el mono.
Man at first, 1 away.
¿Dónde va?
And now it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have.
Runner takes off, spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
¡Llévalo! Se me quedé con ella.
Second, and he easily steals the bag. Max Muncy at the dish.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. this guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swinging a foul out of play. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
Ay, 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 mío mío.
Straight strikeouts.
Picheo le sacó.
La mala pelea.
Back here at Dyken Park. On to the bottom of the 8th.
Vamos, vamos, que nada más faltan 2, mono. Vamos a ponerle una ahora. Diache, la mano, el mono.
Throws to first in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter,
At the
number
plate,
15,
Isaac
designated
Paredes.
hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It might be time to
0-1's the
choke
count.
up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late
0-1.
right now.
Just missed. That's down and in. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Goes down looking. Jake Myers
The center
up
fielder,
next for the
number
Astros.
6, Jake
Chris, his skill set straight out of the
Myers.
mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get
Fuego en la
caught up in trying to
vitilla, oh, el
hit
mío
runs because so
mío.
many people are.
Vamos, fuego en la
He
vitilla.
just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this
Nos
league.
estamos yendo con todo, mío mío. Ay, ay.
Swinging.
Super Caribe, mío mío. No han quemado.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher.
Déjame ver el otro pichecito este ya que queda.
Catcher, Will.
Los otros son todos de a 3,
On
mío.
to pitch here.
Now pitching for
No tiro con esos monos.
number 74.
Adiós que te resuelva completo aquí. Ay, 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 así,
First
mono.
offering is fouled off.
Pero eres, mío mío.
And ball
That's
1.
down.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Es un salami, loco, que tú metiste a los bolas y yo no le di a ninguno de las dos.
And a 1-2. Just misses the mark
Un
outside
salami y
the
yo le di
zone.
un palo a una de esas bolas.
Ya lo sabes, mío mío.
Swing and a miss.
Ay, 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 me
And
lo
a
fui adelante.
strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
The center
Next to
fielder,
hit, Andy Pajes. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and misses at the first
¿Y ahí
pitch.
qué pasó?
0-1.
That's outside.
Went with the sweeper.
Al
but
coger y
misses.
comprar, mío mío.
Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't
left
produce a
fielder,
hit,
number
but he
8,
made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Out to short, Pena. Now a
Sácalo del
No,
aire.
ese no corre.
Bueno, me toca la hora 0, mío mío. Ay, ay, ay.
¿Y usted tiene calor, hermano? Calor. ¿Usted no tiene? Estoy sudando, yo sé de la fiebre, ¿verdad?
back to the ballpark. Bottom
Eh?
9. Now it's the second base.
Estoy de la fiebre, estoy sudando, ¿verdad?
Stay Altuve.
Altuve. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 11, Roki Sasaki.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
Foul.
And a good eye there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Nah.
Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. So next up for Houston, Jesus Sanchez.
Este no me salió nada de nada, este
2
monito.
groundouts and a strikeout. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
Yeah, strike show.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Tírale a esa.
Toda la mala yo le tiro así mismo. Era ahí.
Pajes makes his way towards it.
Ese mono no está de nada
And
aquí.
puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
Now
So it's their last chance in this one. Carlos Correa now at the plate.
Correa.
Ay, ay,
And first
correísta.
offering is fouled off.
No fallaste esa bolita, mono mío.
They're
Mira,
down to
mí.
their final strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Malo que soy con este
Sasaki
tipito
is
aquí.
just 1 strike away.
Carajo.
Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps
Ay,
it going.
mío, mío.
Well, that certainly feels good when
Now
you can win the at-bat.
No
le diga nada, que tú mío, mío.
Against it with 2 strikes right
Ay,
there.
ay.
Let's get the ball by the pitcher.
Mira quién
There's a lot
llega.
of base hits up the middle, even on ground.
Ay, ay, no, no puedo atraparla. Yo pensaba que yo empaté ese juego con ese mono.
First and second.
Ya, sí, mira ahora con esta mona. Que no está de nada aquí.
A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ay, ay, pimpiolo. Carajo.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Two outs.
No, mira qué bolón le tiré ahora. ¡Llega, Monarca! ¡Ya que llegó!
He beats it out and keeps the inning alive.
¡Qué salame que
Big
llegó!
spot late in this one, and
Ah,
here's
no, pero este
Christian
muerto
Walker.
quedó aquí. Yo no que va a tener muerto muerto. Ay, ay, ay.
Ball here rolls
A la
foul.
mi tu que el mono.
Game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That one misses at 1-1.
No, diacho, no, hombre.
1 ball,
No me engañó.
2 strikes.
Se quieto ahora. Este mono es difícil. Este mono es
Good job to fight
difícil,
that one off. So the tying run at second.
Ay, ay, la minigió allá abajo.
Got it.
Mira.
And that is
Ya,
the
che,
ball
por ese
game.
ampallo un gato. Mira la que dejé pasar bajitita, rap.
Game got a little of
Yeah.
everything, some timely hitting, runs on the board.
Y la de pasar
Qué
ahí.
juego, sí, la de pasar, buen juego,
And your final
diache.
4-2.
No,
The
esto está
Robertson
lento.
Company
Aquí primer juego
celebrating
yo
the
con
dugout
Newton
for
aquí
Chris
me
Singleton and our entire
pensaba que ellos te iban a dar algo. Te invito al ranking porque no sabes si tú yo sé prisa o tú puedes invitar. No, yo te invito.
¿Cómo fue?
Al ranking, te invito o tú me invitas. ¿Tú crees que puedes invitar?
Vamos a jugar uno con el ranking.
Sí, vamos a jugar en el ranking, después jugamos con los otros.
Dale. Yo te invito ahora.
Déjame ver. Ya yo estoy aquí. Yo te invito. ¿Cómo es?
No, tú me invitaste atrás, yo te invito ahora.
O dale, dale. Efraín, ¿verdad? A mí se me olvida este coro aquí. Déjame ver. Tengo un par de polatas aquí. Tengo un par de carticas que abrir, Kitty mío. Mamá ahorita. Ya que me suba la gotilla con los Houston, esos monos pelados. Esos monos míos son pelones, sí, los Houston, eso. Me falta Wampi, mío. Vamos a darle un karaoke para Paco, mío. Yo lo que he dicho. Vamos a ver cómo estamos la vitilla de este lado, mío. Vamos a darle un hola para José, mío. Que la que hay, Kitty. Vamos a ver con qué vamos a pichar de estos monos. Vamos a ver con este cómo nos va primero. Hágalo así por ahora, mío.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New York taking on the Dominican Republic. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Martin Digo.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Here's the second baseman,
Leading
Jose
off for New
Altuve.
York, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Vamos a ver, Kitty, cómo le va a Tubito aquí. Ahí tuve talento también, Kitty. Uy, me he quemado.
Underway in Denver. Swing and a miss. He was late.
Casi bajan duro.
I would throw him another breaking ball.
102 millas.
Fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the
Y ahora le metí en un yoyo.
One down. There comes Cody Bellinger.
Ya, esa va rápido, esa va lenta.
Vino un caballito montado.
Well, Siggy, this is a guy that
That's
grew up
inside.
in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Yeah, and beyond that,
Abre el ojo, mío.
men in those clubhouses that
Te
sort of
estamos
take you under their
vaqueando.
wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade.
Así no,
That
mono.
type of experience.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Así, monarca.
Into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting
Ay,
the ball
ministro, para allá no, ministro.
At the plate now as he chases after that one.
Ah,
Swing and a miss there.
pero ¿cómo que fue que vine a ver esos dos bolones que casi me dan? Métesela a 200 ahí.
And it stays 0-2.
Muy malo que eres, tirándole toda esa guaracha. Ay, Dios mío. Esa bolita para desbaratarle, me le fui adelante. Dios. Pero qué vacilón se vio ese mono conmigo ahí. Ah, bien.
0-1.
Mira,
They say you win.
ay,
The runner at first
pero
with
qué
2
feo
gone.
estoy aquí. Qué feo que no esperó la bolita. Eso haciéndole swing allá adelante.
The 0-2.
Mira, mira.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout.
No,
Ya no pasa nada.
Con ese bolón me fui yo ahí al suelo, loco.
Back here with my pal Siggy and getting the start, Sandy Alcantara. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lindor on the first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Juan Soto. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Alcantara, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. That one misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Límpialo, mío, mío.
On the curveball, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Chipper Jones. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when
galleta por aquí.
Well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second with 2
La botó. Este que se quedó ahí, el mono.
hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the dirt, but kept close. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker.
Llévatelo, mío, mío.
Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Coors Field, and now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Digo back to work. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Judge out on the play. So up next, Nick Kurtz.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Strike 2.
Fans come to the ball.
Esa bolita lenta, voy a tener que sentarme para esperarla.
Have such a talented player.
Le voy siempre adelante.
And putting on the show that he does.
Sí, siempre adelante me le voy, man.
Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. Nice change.
Mira, antes de llegar ya yo estoy haciendo el swing a la bola.
The field, the arm, and then the
Y el gato me mete un retazo que Me deja viendo Wico, güey.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Ay, 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 Dios mío. ¿Cómo la vuelta que le voy a coger a este mono? Ahí, cógesela adelante de nuevo.
Second inning here, no score. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ábrelo, tantico mío.
And
Dios.
down on strikes.
Lisa.
Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Alcantara, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in there for a strike.
Fíjate, ¿cómo yo no le hice swing a esa bola?
Yo no sé, ¿no?
And that's
Que como yo no le hice swing a esa bola, tú tiraste ahí.
Outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Ay, Dios mío. Está castigado el mono mío.
And strike 2.
Count is 3-2.
Got him looking as the fastball runs
A ver
back
si va a
over the
esperar
inside
eso.
corner. Biz Mackey at the plate now. That one missed.
Concha, el persona me está cayendo ahí, Dios mío.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
I got
One
ball,
out,
1
base
strike.
is empty. On the ground to third. Makes the slide.
Eso es tuyo, ministro.
And that's a great play for the out. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Good sinker low in the zone right there. Produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. And downstairs.
Alexa, bájame el teléfono.
Ball 2.
Estoy loco para echar un palo.
Dáselo.
Loco para echar un palo.
Dáselo, mío mío.
Him out. A good work there.
Se amarró ahí.
1-2-3.
La cuenta más le de ahí.
And we're back on to the third inning. And here's the catcher, Ben Rice.
Rice.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
No, hombre, mira eso.
Swings and misses. It's a
Después de volverse el mono.
Mackey comes up with it over to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Here's Francisco.
Ojalá ahí, carajo, con Lindón, mío mío.
Back there. Gone.
Esa no vuelve más, Titi, para que no joda, carajo.
He'll circle the bases.
Machuca, utupla.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite
Puso bonita ahora, Lindón.
because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach.
Mire, yo me imaginé ese jorrón por tirar ese slide allá afuera. Te lo juro que yo me imaginé.
Struck out
Y
on
entró en
just
el
3
medio.
pitches last time.
Yo me lo imaginé eso.
Yeah, he
Ay,
swings and
ay,
misses.
ay, está mono.
0-1's the count.
Now batting.
Puyó,
The center fielder,
tubito.
Cody Bellinger.
Runner on at first with one
Now
gone.
pitching.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Nolan.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ryan.
Ya, se me inflazó mucho el mono. Devuélvete, mío, mío.
Mantle pulls that one down. That's out number 2. Here's Machado.
Now batting,
He struck
the third
out
baseman,
swinging in his
Manny
first at bat.
Machado.
Pues tú no das ni un palo con
When you're taking
Machado.
your lead over there at first, you got to be very
Nah, no te
careful.
digas que
This
ese es
guy
nuevo.
has got a good pickoff move.
And he
Ese es
swings
nuevo,
and
pero
misses
ese-
at the initial offering.
Pues yo no casi no he
Ese
jugado.
nivel
Anytime you can get one by a
está abajo, está abajo el nivel.
especially with runners on.
Oh, gets
Claro.
dirty. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Porque ese nuevo que lo metí los otros días. Lo que tiene par de turno.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last
The
half of the
shortstop.
inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Just missed. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1. Two balls, one strike.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. I don't think
Me
he
está
really wanted to pitch
cayendo
to
la
him right there in the
bolita.
out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tying run is at first. Here in the last half of the third.
Ay,
That was
ay.
by a lot. And the
Me
count
vamos,
even 1-1.
alta.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner goes again.
Ya, che,
And that
pues está
one
culiando
gets
ese mono.
catcher.
La boté y no me devolví.
Runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Off the mark there. Ball 3.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run. So
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Tosses to first.
¿Cómo yo le tiré esa bola, Dios mío?
Nice job behind the plate
The
there.
batter, number 4.
La cuenta mala.
Marte grounded out to short in his first trip.
Marte.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
In the dirt, and the runner holds.
0-2. Ball.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner takes off. Got him swinging.
Mira, para segunda tiré.
Here's one.
Ya, che, le iba a dar de cuadro y se me pasó para el segundo el botón, vale.
Tírate bien, tírate bien.
No, tú la tenías robada como
And he
quiera.
swings over the top there.
0-1.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next
Ya,
pitch is
che, no me
outside.
cayó la
Big
mano.
strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
No me va a caer, carajo.
3 straight strikeouts.
Bueno, ahí, mío, mío. Salió heavy el pinchecito mío en esta vuelta. Vamos a esto, me que trefe. ¿Qué es lo que pasa, mío mío? No falta ni de falta, mío mío.
Soto.
Vamos, Sotico, que te me castigaron. Ay,
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the
viene
count.
así, mono. Viene feo. Viene feo, él.
Gun swing.
Buscando la toa.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a
Buscando
miss,
la
and he
toa.
chases that one in the dirt.
A tres malonas la buscó el mono mío. Qué malo short, mala vitilla.
Second in his first at bat.
Vitilla mala de este lado, mío mío.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Qué feo, loco. La bola la veo el trailer la veo bola, mío mío. Agarré guindando.
This one up. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Nick Kurtz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up.
Comparte y reparte, mío mío. No se abobe, mi gente. No,
Through that one, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Esa bolita me gusta tanto, man. Ahí abajo. Vela ahí, monarca.
And 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
La vitilla está malograda hoy, mío mío.
Sí, porque no te da un palo a ti,
Now, Chipper Jones. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position,
La
you're not
bolita no está
expecting
cayendo,
someone
mío
that has
mío.
maybe above average speed, but he does.
Mira,
Just
mira.
missed.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
La cuenta
Absolutely, and
mala.
I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it's surprising
Mira para de
put him
puerta.
in center field. That could jumpstart
Bueno,
an offense
puchecito
that's really
mío.
struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Ruth
Ay,
looks to hit, takes
pero
low
qué
for a
feo
ball.
está. Es que tú no engañas, mono.
Jones
I got a
on
ball,
at
one
first,
strike.
nobody out. That
Ah,
one
no
missed.
la clavó.
Good pitch there.
2 balls, 1
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss.
Oh,
And he's
monarca.
up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Number 7.
And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle, struck out looking his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one in
Ay,
the
mono
air.
mío.
Lindor. And there's 2 down. Biz Mackey
Now
getting
batting,
ready to
catcher,
hit.
Biz.
First time up, he grounded to third.
Mackey.
That one pulled foul. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The other one.
Ay, ay, la quemó ahí. Suéltala, que eso es tuyo.
Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Nice job of
Now
driving
batting,
that pitch
the
the
left
other
fielder,
way on a
Cody.
line. You know, hitters, they take so many
Bellinger.
reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering misses down and away. This one in the dirt. Nothing
One
happening
ball,
on the bases,
2
though.
strikes.
Ay, 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 la mañiguó que te.
That one
Está ahí, mono mío.
Kurtz.
Oh, lo que eso es tuyo.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Salió bueno el mono, por lo menos.
New inning getting started, and now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ryan back to work. Ryan, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Just off the inside edge. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ven, cola. Ya, chi. Me esperé demasiado. La estaba esperando, Dios mío. Pero la puso alta, fue. Yo la estoy esperando bajita. Esa lenta.
Se la puse alta, sí.
Sí, yo esperando la bajita. Yo le tiré atrás, muy atrás, va. Ya.
And strike 1 to the catcher.
Pero ven, Ryan, no te me dejes quemar así, mono mío.
Very often against a guy like this.
Ay, ay, ay.
One for strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ay, la porra. Carreta me quiebra quebrado, güey.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Ay, Lindón, espérala de nuevo. Ya, che.
¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue?
Esa bola, vale, que le tiré adelante la bolita para sacarla de nuevo.
If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Mira eso.
4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Me ha comido ese pichecito de que lo entró, vale.
Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, digging in, Xavier Edwards.
Vamos a ver cómo le va el mío. Ay, ay. La dejó muerta.
Altuve slings to first. And that's the first out in the bottom.
Le dejó muerta la risa.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air right field.
Ah, pero el mío está libre en esta vuelta. Se la está dejando muerta.
Ay, le tiré atrasado.
Le tiré
atrasado esa bola.
Ay, pero cuídate, mono mío. Estos monos. Ahí. Tómalo.
0-1's the count.
That's a little bit low. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Así, no, me una alta.
One is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. That's down and in.
Ya no la quiere poner el mono.
And perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike
zone. Acá, mono mío. A tirarle a Soto, monalta.
Seems off out there. A lot more
Qué bravo.
he's used to giving up.
Qué bravo el pichecito mío, sí.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the
Ay,
hitter.
ay.
Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
0-2 now. Popped up, foul
Ha
territory.
dominado, mío mío.
That is the inning.
Nos llevamos rara en esta huequiti, mío mío. Comparte, no sea obvio, mío mío. Dígame que lo que toque, frío, frío para todito, mío mío. Vamos a esto.
Altuve. Now pitching. Jacob DeGrom.
Vamos a ver cómo nos va con este pichecito. Es bravo este también. Quizá trae unos piches de calidad,
He was sitting off speed there.
Ay, no.
Swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Feo, feo, man.
Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 2. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one in triple digits.
He's like Mike Trout.
Vamos feo para la película. Y foto para la foto. Oye, es. Ay, ay, ¿qué fue lo que dije? Yo sé, pero me enredé. Ay, caraya.
Marte. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now Machado up here.
Machado.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 strikes.
Fuerte a 103 millas. Ahora viene con la bajita. ¡Ey! Bajita, durísima, va.
Yo no traigo puche malo. Tú sabes que yo no traigo puche malo.
Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
First pitch misses.
Hay cantarita. Si tú no cantas ahora, canta ahorita, mío mío. Ay, mamón. Cuéntaselo.
Looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ay, ay, ay.
Left side, he'll see another.
Ay, mamón.
And he's down
Culéalo, mío mío.
This is 9th strikeout so far. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Va hacia lo mío mío. Va hacia lo que es tuyo.
Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Just
Yo no estoy dando la bola ahora, ¿y qué?
home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
¿Qué está pasando?
No sé, no.
Yo le estoy dando, ¿y qué?
Déjame llevarme este piche ya. Está roncando. Déjame ver quién es este. Yamamoto. Este sí.
And now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Tírale ahí.
And it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Vamos por esto, mío mío. Vamos a hacerle otra. Lo que eso, Tico, ponte para esto, porque me ha dado 2 chocolates, mío, y feo.
Ponle paso al segundo, pero
Y feo, mío mío, que se ha dado esos 2 chocolates, el mío. Son unos bolones ahí. Vamos a darle saluditos gratis, mío mío, para Liliano. Que lo que he dicho, mío mío. Vamos a esto, más que 3. Vamos a darle un que lo que para Fiokiti, mío mío. Que lo que he dicho. Con todo, mío mío. Señores, apoyen a mi creche, exploten ese like, compartan y repartan, mío mío. No se abobie,
vámonos.
Dale para allá, vamos a ver. Si no me voy con bola ahora. Ajá. Carajo. Ganamos el cirorito, por lo menos.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Judge now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Vale.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Nick Kurtz. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. There's a swing and a drive.
Se quedó guindando, mío mío. Devuélvete, papalote.
The batter, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. And that's the 3rd out.
La suerte, todo de frente, los monos.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Biz Mackey. And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something
Ay,
else
le va a dar,
That
manalta.
one missed.
Llévatelo que es tuyo hace rato, mono.
And 1 out.
Está buscando.
Here comes Bellinger.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds.
Chases that one out of the zone. And he's registered this one. Xavier Edwards digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Two down, nobody on. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Ay, ay, ay.
Away, still 1-2.
Fripeando el mono.
Pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Tírale ahí.
And he strikes out the side for the second
Vamos,
time.
vamos a esto. Vamos a ligarle otra, amigo mío. Abajo, pero ve right, tu talento. Arroz right. Arroz right, que mío mío. Te llevan arriba.
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
Ay, vamos a ver cómo nos va con Andrés Miller. Que tira pedra también.
Outside. Ball
Suavena, man.
goes 6 feet 7 inches. He features a slider, a
Ay,
four-seamer,
ay.
a sinker, and he works in a
1 ball,
changeup.
1 strike.
And now the lefty swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ay, 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 mío. El poquito me le hincha. Ey, tú santísimo. Esa se vio que iba para arriba de mí, después dobló. Dobló en un mío. Lo bacanearon. Ay, la va a llevar. Va a llevar también el mono. Pichel de H.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
High leg.
Tú estás ahí, mío.
Not even close. That one's
Yo,
in
pero
there.
cómo.
And it's 0-2.
No dejo pasar esa,
He's
va.
kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game.
Pa' tirarle a la mala,
And a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this.
Carajo, mala mía, Kitty.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3.
Ay, no.
At a slider.
Santísimo, como que yo le estoy haciendo swing a este solo.
Standing on top of you.
La
And it's
espera,
just
la monarca.
attack mode, coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Outside with a breaking ball.
No. Ya, se le topé sin querer bajar ese botón. Esa bola escalera ahí, mío. Un malogrado en esta vuelta.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Loaisiga back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And he takes one right on the black.
Ántaselo a Payita. Y no lo quiere.
That's
Ay, ay.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left field.
No la quería el mono.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one.
Soto.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And that skips in the dirt.
Este pichecito ya está flojo.
John Franco gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a chopper out.
Coge lo que eso es tuyo. Ya, se lo dejó llegar. Tan buena jugada, man. Nah,
First with 2 away. Chipper Jones will hit next. Hard hit.
Ahí, mono. Está cogido.
And they get the out on.
Dígale, guapo, amigo mío, que estamos lentos.
Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back here at Coors Field. And now Manny Machado.
Los Machaditos, desde que yo te cogí esta portalita, me he bateado contigo, mío mío. Mira, en 26 turnos no he dado nada, Kitty, con él. Más quejicito. Estrena este pichecito, mío mío. Ay, así no.
Next offering down in the dirt. Swings through that one.
Well, that's that slope right there. He do it extremely well.
Qué malona, man.
So tough to get that.
Frito. ¿Sabes?
Struck him out. And a strikeout.
Me le fui con toda esa bola mala,
Juan Soto, the next to hit. Late on that fastball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Mira cómo me la clavó, me dejó viendo modelo. Bateador o modelo. Modelo que es mejor, mío mío.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Wow, Dolores.
That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses
Dale.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one's carrying. Makes the catch up against the
Yache, ni brincó. Yo pensaba que iba a brincar para robársela. Me quedó guindando allá.
Last chance for the home team. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
That one the other
Cógelo, mío mío. Ay, 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 la ley de Wambi, mío mío.
Trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Two outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Down 0-2 in the count against a guy like this with 5 pitches in his arsenal. Better be ready to throw the bat at the baseball.
Acaricia lo mío, mío. Ay, ay, ay. Lo blanqueamos de esta vuelta, mío mío. Qué juegazo. Cuadra, se lo ganó Lindón. Se lo ganó Lindón, mío mío. Salió apretado, mío mío. Don Franco, el salvador del juego. Vamos un 2-2 a ver cómo está la vitilla ahora. Yo te invito para allá. Mi gente, compartan y repartan, mío mío. Ay, ve cómo está levantando el bracito, codillo y espaguetillo.
Dale, invítame en el ranking 2-2.
Ya, vamos a entrar aquí, mío mío.
Ya, pero como pasé ese juego 1-0,
1-0, un solo rorro ahí nada más.
Y en el otro te dice como 6.
4-2.
5, pues yo te doy un palo después.
Ay, 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 mío mío. Al garete.
Estaba 4-2. Estaba 4-2 y después vine como un Quebec que me lo pusiste en una esquina adentro, arriba y te la desgrané.
Vamos activos, vamos activos, mío mío.
Pasito, yo voy a tomar.
Dale. Tuvo duro, apretadito. Vamos a esto, mequetref. Altivo, moquichivo, mío mío. Vamos a meter aquí a Cody, a un John y Lindon. Que no es mono. Estamos ready, mío mío. A ver si cambiamos la vitilla en esta vuelta y le damos paretra, mío mío. Vamos a ver cómo arreglamos esto aquí. ¿Dónde están los derechos? Monkey B, de primer bate. ¿Quién es este? Segundo. Vamos a ponerte a Chipellón, entonces. Así Colin, no. ¿Quién es?
Ven ahí, lo de abajo, ¿quién te puede cambiar?
¿Quién tú quieres que cambie de eso? A ver, Ra.
No,
Vamos
así,
a ver,
en primera base, cámbialo.
¿cuál es primera base?
El noveno, ese. Y póngame Ray de séptimo.
Séptimo.
Ahí,
Y
llámame
ahora,
ahí.
y
Mira,
dejo
cambia
ese.
ese por profile.
Dejo ese.
El octavo. El octavo, cámbialo por profile. El octavo, Harrison
Ese.
Ford. El octavo, Harrison Ford.
Ese.
Cámbialo sí, por profile.
Por eso.
Ahí está bueno, tú ves.
Ahí.
Ahí está bueno.
De
Ajá.
acuerdo. Fuimos ahí entonces.
Sí, ahí está bueno.
Vamos allá. Vamos a
Tenemos
ver qué
bueno ahí, pues sí,
tiene.
tiene a Berray, tenemos Berray, tenemos Profile también ahí, ¿tú me entiendes?
Yeah.
Bueno, ojalá que yo bate, porque yo no batí en la otra, no te dijo Ron, no te dije, pero no dijo Ron.
Vamos a ver, Kitty mío. Nos fuimos con Pedrito a la cabeza.
¿Quién no trajeron a pichar?
So just about set now.
Ah, no, es más
And
que
on the
vas a
mound
quedar
today,
por
Matt
Snake.
Cain.
Por Snake.
Try to stay back for that power
¡Qué
changeup. Speed
monada,
differential
mío
between the
mío!
fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard
Vamos a ver
time
cómo
staying
nos va
back.
con los morados. El equipo morado, mío.
Eso se pasan de morado, eso.
Pero estos monos sí calientan.
All right,
Tienen
ready
a
to
Bob
get
Esponja
underway.
ahí.
Mookie Betts will get us
The
started.
second baseman, Mookie Betts.
And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Mira, ese pequeño tiene la recta lenta, si tú le vas a dar duro a eso.
And there's the ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
A changeup missing. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Te perdonaron. Te le fuiste adelante a ese.
Left field, way back there.
Se quedó.
On the move.
No.
Sí.
And there's one down. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Vamos a ver si este se va a quedar.
You got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively.
Vamos a ver si este se va a quedar.
Watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing
Ay,
and miss.
Dios
That
mío.
changeup.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The third baseman,
2 outs, base is
Chipper
empty. And
Jones.
now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones.
Ya le Pocho, le di bien, tú
Foul
viste.
ball there. Yeah, some guys just have instincts,
Pero un
right?
chinchilín
that's the
adelante.
way
Un
it goes.
estaba en el
You're
verde,
talking
pero
about
fue un chin
Larry
adelante. Le
Walker,
esperó un chin más, era un
and his
puerco.
instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he
Y
didn't
la había
play
esperado un
a
chin,
ton of
chin,
baseball
chin.
as a kid. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Tú sabes por qué nadie ha entrado al grupo, el
Defensive
Pocho.
outfielder, good instincts, not great speed.
El Pocho.
That's outside. 2-2.
¿Cómo es?
Yeah, and I figured you would get
Que
caught
tú
saying
ves
this
que nadie
because you
entraba al
had a
grupo.
free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
Porque yo lo puse privado porque no vaya a entender con música. O algo. Oíste.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab here,
con
Pedro
candado.
Martinez.
Well, this guy's got
Privado.
sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity.
Sí, lo puse privado.
Ya.
Porque yo tengo, tú sabes, tú tienes y cualquiera de los míos puede entrar con música ahí. ¿Entiendes?
Sí.
And not as slow as a curve. It's in between.
Clarinete, mío, mío.
Velocity on it, which makes it hard
Mira,
for the hitters
estos
to
tienen
really
a
get
profile
that front
primero,
foot
güey.
down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Tap foul at the plate. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Check
1
swing,
ball,
no
2
appeal.
strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Young. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Third strike, 2 gone.
Oye,
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Frank Thomas.
Ay, 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 le dio esto.
That's through for a base hit.
Me lo sobó sobado.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Mira,
Good in the air.
Arriba, me subió, sí.
Back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Ahora cualquiera lo manda adelante.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron
Judge, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Not even close there, and that's ball 1.
Ay, Dios mío.
Oh, he botches it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the
Le di atrás.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Diatre, qué bola para desgranarla.
This one smoked, could be trouble.
Coge 2.
Around first, heading for 2.
Dobletazo de Lindor, calentando la zona de una vez.
I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Quédate tranquilo que se va a bajar caminando.
It's never a fun
Claro,
experience
cuando
for a
voy yo.
pitcher going against Williams. He can swing it from both sides of the plate and make
Se
you look
quería ir
silly
hasta la otra
doing
mano
it.
si
There's no
quiere.
easy way of attacking it.
And now, Bernie
Ahí.
Williams. Base hit. Rounds
Ahí como vamos para abajo, mío, sigue esperando.
RBI single, and it's 1-0.
A la primera le di.
Estoy esperando el mono, digo que se vaya. Esperando que se vaya.
Y le veía para segunda me casa ahí.
Swing, got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now he steps
Abrechando el mono.
Sí, está brechado. Pero yo no voy para ningún lado. Porque es que ese tipo no corre.
Stepping in, Ben Rice. And that's in the dirt.
Ay, ay, ay.
The middle.
Ay, la pifió.
¡Ah! La vendió.
To get him at first, there's 2 aboard.
La vendió.
First and second, 1 out. Profar getting ready to hit. And he chases that
Ay,
one.
ay.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone.
Tiene miedo,
Right there,
pichamos.
swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2 on, 1 out.
Diatre.
Dirt block.
La vi.
2 strikes.
Dame cuidado, que me está poniendo engañar con bola mala. Voy a chequearlo ahora.
Ay, se
Yo
calera.
pensaba que iba a bajar esa bola. Yo pensaba que esa bola iba a bajar. Se veía como que era una curva. No, pero ¿cómo me relajó esa bola ahí?
Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 bolas malas me tiró.
1-1, no strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing.
See that fastball
Se swing atrás,
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Now that's strike 3.
Me quemó con la curva ahí.
And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now it's going to be Ben Rice.
Me quemó quemado con esa curvita, mío mío.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Llévatelo, mío mío.
Chapman up to the plate now. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there.
Ball,
He threw it
2
extremely
strikes.
well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fans another, and
Arra.
that's 3 straight
A
strikeouts.
103 se la clavó,
And now
mío
the
mío.
DH. There's the strike. 2 outs, base is
0-1.
empty. Just off the inside edge.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Ay, ay, ay. Toma lo que le dio guardia, mío mío. 3 chocolates sin pagar.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie now.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series
Ya
playing in the
te
National
sabes de
League
todo.
and the American League.
Estoy esperando que piche.
Por el mono se va a quedar ahí, que loco. Tiene miedo el morado. Ay,
Estoy esperando que
moradito.
piche.
And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Ya, me la puso media y me adelanté. Era un palo y tenía que darle ahí.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ya,
Ey,
ya.
Este lo tenía rápido.
Ahí engancha más rápido estos monos. Me quieren castigar, retazo.
And up to the
96
plate
y
comes
lo.
Cody
Míralo
Bellinger.
ahí.
Fought off foul.
Sabrán ellos.
Betts aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ay,
And
ay.
triple digits.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically,
Esa reta, mío.
ground ball. See if he
Me
adjusts on
comen
this next
conmigo, me tienen. Ay, ay,
In the
ay,
air,
mío
left
mío.
side, Profar.
Un globo en el aire. Ao seguro.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Seguro para ti, mío mío.
Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And
Ay,
lines
ay,
out
ay,
to
ay,
third.
devuélvete.
He got a
Yeah.
really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Judge stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Inside, just missed.
Ay, ay. Dios, me fui adelante a eso.
Job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Espera la monarca.
2-2.
No.
Swing and a miss. Him out.
Es con la que me amarré ahora.
Te engañó ahí como un niñito.
Amarrado me amarró el mono. Malamente.
Pero yo estoy sudando como estuviera haciendo ejercicio.
To the last of the
Sudando.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Here's the center
number
fielder.
23.
Ay, pega quieta, mío mío.
Swinging a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
0-1's the count.
Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Michael Young now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And
Llévatelo, mío mío.
strikes with number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Llama a la ambulancia. Que haya un herido, mío mío.
There's a strike.
Tú verás que le voy a ganar esa recha, tú verás.
Está duro con la recta el mono.
Tú verás.
That misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that
That's ball
skips
2.
in the dirt. Got it.
¡Diastre!
1 gone.
Te engañó ahí.
Lo amarró como un chiquito, mío mío.
RBI single his last time up. Check swing.
Ay,
called
ay.
strike.
Es lo que
That's strike
chequea,
one.
mono.
Swings to the fastball up in the zone.
It might be time to
0-2
choke
the count.
up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep.
Pero bate esa, mío mío, ahora.
There, on its way.
Cajo, pero Benny Williams.
And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that
Ahí le
pitch is
gustó
gonna
que lo
haunt him
repitió,
for a
mío mío.
while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Right.
Le gustó la palestra que le di, Titi, mío mío. Compartan y repartan. Vamos a la curipa.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Y acabamos de dar para donde caga la vaca, mío mío.
It's down and away.
Donde está ese montecito Every. Pelo ahí.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
Ay, ay, me lo vació.
Otra vez la cuenta mala, ¿ves?
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Struck out swinging.
Vamos a ver cómo nos va con Profar. Ay, so wow.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one missed. Next offering is down low. 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Ay, no.
And that's that.
Ya, estaba mal.
La cuenta mala es.
Sí, pero estaba en la zonita, por lo menos. Se me abrió lo último ahí.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
0-2.
Toma que toma, toma que toma, está, mío mío. Ay, 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 los manióficos.
And here is Andre Dawson. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Se fue el hombre del rebú de los bates. Campaña le plantó el detrás. Mira cómo se llevó. Tiró todos los bates para afuera, mío mío. Ese hombre rebusero. Óchale, pero Pedrito está dominante, mío mío.
Late on that
Quémalo, quémalo, mío mío.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ay, 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 a 104. A cebolla. ¿Y de dónde sacó esa milla?
And we're back. All set for the start of the
Él
inning.
fue. Yo que llegar a 103, que Pedro la bajaba, nada más.
Chapman back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Dios mío, pues yo te tiro una bola mala, ¿y qué?
That fastball out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone,
Abre el ojo, mío mío.
1-1.
El chama la está bajando Caribe.
1-0-1.
2 strikes.
Ay, misses. It's a strikeout.
Ahora me está controlando.
Bueno, te ha llevado ponche como carrera. Ay, para allá, no, mono.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the
Tú no lo vas a sacar, Tú no lo vas a sacar, ya ahí. Saca. Sácaselo, mío mío. Mira cómo se fue los monos del tiro, mío mío.
Se fueron.
Con ese palo que le metí, le di 2 horas más, fue con el segundo lo de culé de curado, mío mío. Pues yo no di ni pausa ni nada, loco. Y ese saque tan rápido así. Anda, mío mío. Mira para allá, que Los obesos bajos al mono y se quilló tanto que no fue para afuera de una vez. Aquí nada, mío mío. Vamos a ver cuántas postalitas nos dieron, pero nos dieron las mismas postalitas.
Entonces terminamos ahí.
Sí, vamos a dejar ahí ya por hoy, que mi gente. Está bueno ahí, que mío mío. Compartan y repartan. Dámele like, a la cherchita, mío mío. Déjame ver esta cartica, a ver que nos saque de aquí. Una cartica mala, mío mío. No, pero esos monos no estaban de nada, esos monos. Tú sabías, estaban flojos esos monos. Y vienen y se embalan así de una vez. 3 carreritas de nada. Pues esa, mío mío. Vamos a darle pimpante a la sal, mi gente. Compartan y repartan, mío mío. Frío para todito, mío mío. Nada, mi gente, ya ustedes saben, se les quiere de gratis. Pasen buena noche, mío mío. Otra vez este mono si me sale, mío mío. Esta vez, yo lo bendigo como 30 veces, hermano. Y este también. Ya, vamos a venderlo de nuevo, mío. Ese no. Este mono y este otro mono. Eso lo dejamos ahí. Frío para todito, mío mío. Ah, mi gente, hablamos el martes. Dios me le bendiga a todito. Se le quiere de gratis. Gracias por su like, por su me gusta. Comparta y